Title: The Fork in the Road. In a quiet town nestled between hills and rivers, there were three childhood friends: James, Tony, and Kelvin. They grew up on the same street, played football together, shared meals, and even dreamed of becoming great men one day. But life, as it often does, had different plans for each of them. The student years. All three boys were brilliant in school, though they came from struggling families. James was always focused. Books were his escape. Tony, on the other hand, was loud, funny, and constantly craving attention and food. Kelvin followed Tony's lead. He was never really hungry, but he couldn't resist when Tony would say, "Let's go get something to chew, bro." As the years passed, their habits deepened. While James studied late into the night, the other two would sneak out to eat at roadside joints, wasting their little money on snacks and drinks they couldn't afford. Eventually, they started missing classes just to hustle for food or to hang out at betting centers. It wasn't just hunger anymore. It was gluttony, a constant craving that slowly ate into their dreams. Diverging paths. When it came time for university, James earned a scholarship to study law. He left town, determined to build a better life. Tony and Kelvin didn't qualify for anything. Their grades were too poor. They stayed behind, jobless, restless, and still ruled by their appetites. Their obsession with food and fast pleasure soon became desperation. One evening, after spending their last money on food, Tony looked at Kelvin and said, "We can't keep living like this. People are out there getting money by any means. We've got to survive too." That night, they robbed a neighborhood store. The thrill was quick, the money fed their stomachs, but it wasn't enough. One robbery became two, then three. They bought clothes, shoes, more food, always eating, always hungry. But now they were armed, dangerous, and being watched. Justice comes. Years passed. James became a respected lawyer, known for defending the innocent and standing for justice. He returned home one year to open a community legal center for youths. On his first day in court back in his hometown, he received a shocking case file. Tony and Kelvin, charged with armed robbery and attempted murder. James sat frozen, his childhood friends, the boys who once dreamed beside him, now standing in court, broken, older, faces full of shame. In court, Tony couldn't look James in the eye. He mumbled, "We just wanted to eat, bro. One more meal, one more time." James did his duty. He didn't defend them. He watched the gavel fall, sentencing them to 25 years in prison. The lesson outside the courthouse, reporters asked James how he felt. He said simply, "A hungry stomach can be fed, but a greedy soul? That's a hunger no food can satisfy. I wish they had chosen differently. I wish we had all made it." Moral of the story: your choices today shape your future.